Hey y'all, it's Laura, and I wanted to show you the results of my December kit, my giant December kit. I used the Felicity Jane Joy kit as the base. I added in some Simple Stories Winter Wonderland and some Illustrated Faith Christmas and a few little pieces from my stash as well. So I made 2 albums out of this kit. And the initial plan was to use this one for 2017, and this is the cover that I do have a process video for. But then my December daily for 2017 grew too big for this album, so I moved it to this album. And this one was pretty simple. It's just a piece of ribbon that I hot glued onto the cover here. This is an ornament, already came all gold and sparkly, and these are just some thickers, so very simple. Very easy. This took me probably 5 minutes to put together. So this is my 2017 album that I'm going to give you a flip through of right now. And this is one I will flip through for you later on today. Okay, so what's left of my giant kit? If you remember my kit, it was huge. The unboxing took forever. And I will put the video link to that in the description box below, so that if you want to see what I started with, you can. So what we have left here are obviously the washi. I don't think anybody uses up all of their washi from a project. So I had quite a few pieces of washi. Some of these came from my stash. These 3 here I know were from Simple Stories Wonderland, and this one was Felicity Jane. So I have the washi left. And then I have just a little bit of the sequins. Felicity Jane, this was stacked full. So I've used all but just this little bit of sequins. Not sure what I'll use this on, but I'll find something, I'm sure. Just a few of the printables. This is all that's left of the Felicity Jane printables. And I'll just tuck those away and use them on another project. 1 tag left from the original Felicity Jane kit. This is very usable. I didn't do a lot of florals in this album, so this didn't really quite fit in, but I know I'll use it on another project. This is all I have left of the paper. I had an immense amount of paper, guys. This is the only piece of vellum, and all of this is just this. This is all that's left of the giant amounts of paper that I had. Okay, so that's it. Then of course the stamp, which I used heavily. I think the only ones I didn't use were 1, 2, 3, 4 of these stamps. The rest of them all got used. I had 2 of these. I only used this one, so I have another one to save and use for other things. Oops. So this managed to go further than I expected, which is always good. And then these are the stickers that I have left. This was from the Felicity Jane kit. I will probably throw this away. There's really not a whole lot left on here that I'm going to use. These are, there was 3 clear sticker sheets. That one's almost gone. This one's about half gone. And this one's about a third left. Then I have these pretty well used up. These are pretty well used up. These ones I found rather difficult to use, and it occurred to me later that I should have punched them or attempted to punch them into shapes, and then they probably would have been more useful. These stickers are pretty much gone. Just a couple things that I don't think I can use. Skis, ice skates, a snowman, and mittens. We live in Mississippi. It doesn't get that cold usually. So just a few words here, cold related, couldn't really use. This whole thing is very cold weather related, which didn't really apply to us at all. So it may get tossed. So these are the stickers that I got from Target, and I didn't use very many of the ornaments. They were kind of big and hard to use. I used about half of the trees, a few of the stars. Again, these are really big stars for a tiny album. So I'll just stick these into my basket up there and probably will use those up. And this is the alphas from the Simple Stories. Used those pretty heavily. I ran out of H's really quickly, and then I had to get creative with my titles. These are the alphas that I added to the kit. This one here, this black one came from Felicity Jane. It's pretty much toast. I'll look through and see if there's any other words that I can spell, but honestly, this one's probably toast. I've got this gold one. It has a few more words left in it. There's still some vowels, but I used a lot of it, so that one's still usable. This one's still usable. Because these were so big, this one was a little harder to use. I'll just stick this into my stash and it'll get used up. But that was all that's left of that giant kit that I had. So that's kind of exciting, I think. And the reason it's that used up is because I did this giant album. This is a big Simple Stories 3-inch album, and I did the 2-inch as well. So let's take a look at 2017. As you can see, even though it I moved it to the larger album, it's still a little a little large. Okay, so all of these have process videos in them on this playlist that this video is on. So I will link the full playlist below, and you can just click on it if you want to see anything in particular. This is the cover page, and it's a piece of acetate from Felicity Jane. And then I just did a little decorative piece behind it and clipped it together. Then I have my Reason Why page with my dad, a little bit of flair, letters to Papa. These little tags have the letters that 2 of my kids wrote to him. He passed away a couple of years ago. And this is day 1, little pocket page. Again, I'm not going to spend a lot of time because there are process videos for each one. This is day 2. With a little flip up pocket. Day 3, day 4, day 5 has a whole little thing here, and I just cut down a full page protector to a 2x1. There we go. Day 6, and day 7 has my Christmas card inside. Day 8, 9. This is an acetate, just little divider thing, and I just stuck it in here because I thought it was pretty. And I did use some florals here, but I think that's pretty much it. I didn't use a lot of florals in here. This one is day 10. It's a long one, so I have a little flip pocket here with some more photos. And day 11 goes for several days as well to here. Day 12, this little divider is holding an extra photo, and this is a tag with some journaling on it. Day 13 is this really funny layout of my husband, and this little card here has an extra photo for day 14. Oh, it's kind of sticking. There we go. And day 15, we had some holiday baking and Star Wars. Kids went to see movies, did a little shaker page. This is the first time I've ever done a shaker page. So I do have a process video up for all of this stuff if you want to see it. And then the back of the shaker page is day 16, which I didn't actually have photos for, but had a little story about it. And then for day 17, I have, we did our Christmas on the 17th. So this is the night of the 16th. I had put out all the presents here. So that's day 17, our morning breakfast we always have. This is a flip pocket with some more photos and journaling, because this was essentially our Christmas day, because 2 of my kids go out of town for Christmas every other year. And then the rest of Christmas here, and then that evening we had another Christmas party with the rest of my family, so lots of pictures from that. Day 18 is my daughter Sophia playing with the tree. Day 19, we have a flip pocket here, so you could see all of the light displays we went to go see that night. Day 20, these beautiful reindeer ornaments that my sweet uncle's girlfriend made for us. And day 21, the older 2 kids left to go spend some time with family in Michigan. Day 22 was like the 6th day that we had straight rain, and I caught some cute pictures of my youngest daughter, Sophia. Day 23 was all about hot cocoa. Day 24 was setting out just a few presents and the big teddies for my twins. We did have a Christmas morning, but it was much quieter and we had opened most of our presents already. And a little Christmas wish list of the top 2 or 3 things that each person had asked for. And on the back, quite a bit of journaling and a little calendar. That was a printable from Felicity Jane. And then Christmas Day. This is the last page because I stopped at Christmas. We don't do a whole lot of stuff after Christmas. We just kind of recover from Christmas, so that's where I stopped. The girls playing with their train set. And that is the last page. If you have any questions about anything in here, feel free to ask in the comments below. But there are process videos up, like I said, for everything. So you can check those out and see what I've used, or any techniques or any products will be mentioned in those videos. Thanks so much for joining me, guys. And if you're a new subscriber, thank you. I am at 99, which is so exciting. I just started this channel, I think 2 months ago. So to be at 99 already is really exciting. Again, have a great day. Until next time, bye.